messing up with getting my thing up. Hey everyone, I hope everyone's doing good. I don't normally stream live on YouTube, so this is going to be something new. My systems were completely going absolutely batty. I'm going to try and follow the don't cuss thing, this will be interesting. But my systems have been going extremely batty with Twitch, and OBS have just not been wanting to communicate properly. All I got was a ton of system problems and all of that delightful stuff. And I decided to do a test over here on YouTube, and everything was running smoothly, so we're at YouTube right now. Today I'm basically going to be doing the event stuff, as well as each of my toons have been getting surveys put up on them. Let me get in here. Okay, so we're actually going to be doing the event, the first round of event quests I'm going to do on my main. It's just kind of a habit I have to always do the first bit of event farming or quests on my main character. She gets all of the attention, all of the love, and then we'll switch over to my younger characters who are in desperate need of Skyshards. I've used up a lot of my lower refined materials, like for level 20 and stuff, because I do writs on all 14, depending on where they are, is depending on what material they're using. So, I'm going to be getting more of those materials as well as skill points to try and get them up closer to be able to use the full-on crafting stuff. I did learn that you can use the armory stuff to basically, I can talk, really I can, to have an entire like crafting setup for the skill points. So you can actually set up like a crafting build. I'll show on my Templar considering he actually has it. I always start in I always start in this map. Wow, I am all over the place today. I spent most of my morning fighting with my systems to try and get everything going, considering I really wanted to stream. It's been a while and the system has just been giving me so many issues. Like, I redid all of my updates, I know a lot of stuff to try and get it going. And OBS and Twitch just still don't want to communicate, so since they don't really want to, I will find a way. So, YouTube. And I have been thinking about making the switch over to YouTube. It's a little bit more accessible, I guess, including on replay. So I'm not listening to any of the dialogue. I'm pretty much, any of the event quests, I'm pretty much just going to be powering through. And I had to change my graphics settings a lot. I updated my graphics card, or the drivers and everything between that, and as I did, some of my add-ons are now a little mad and are like, you changed your video settings, we're going to do not what we're supposed to do. So, the harvest map is now showing through walls and everything. So, it's been a thing. I'll probably fix that a little later as I go. I got to a point where I was just like, I'm done fighting the computer. Like, I'm starting to have a great appreciation for Rage Against the Machines. Like, I think they understood. I think they did. And some of my smaller toons won't have all of the way shrines. I think I got all of them through to get all of them up to date on the event way shrines. Not the Delve event quest, but the main ones. I should eat the pie. And all my characters are level 50 and above, or all level 50 into their CP points. But I still eat the pie. It'll help with the skills on the younger ones as well as get CP faster, which I am all down about that. I am really excited for the Jubilee cake that's coming out. The last two have almost looked like vampire cakes, which is nice and everything. Like, I really enjoy that style. It's just doesn't necessarily fit in a lot of areas. So, the more Nord-looking cake looks really nice. I'm pretty excited about that. As well as all the goodies that drop from that one. I don't know why I'm running back. So one of the things I like about having the teeny tiny little apartment houses is they make really good ports. Really good ports. And I'm not sure how my sound effects and all of that stuff's gonna work. This is my first live stream on YouTube. I like this unicorn horse. It's a lot of fun. I did have the Jester's costume on her, or not Jester's costume, the Jester personality on her. It's just a little hard for me to take her seriously when she's all up in that. Oop, pick it up. Excuse me while I jump all over the place and miss my cues to click. Gotta love the good music. I'm not sure how the music's coming out. Doing tests on YouTube's a little bit different than what I was doing over on Twitch. Let's see. There we go. And my little toons will be doing some Skyshards as well with those surveys. Kind of make sure everything goes well. It's driving me nuts seeing the 3D pens through walls and trees, and it's not how it's supposed to go normally. But I can live with it for now. I might just complain about it, because I'm good at complaining. I will probably do some of the arguing with NPCs over here on YouTube here soon. I think for a while my next few streams is going to be over here on YouTube. Kind of give a little bit of space between OBS and Twitch for a little bit. So we'll find out. I do loot things. Decorative wax is almost 1K a piece now. So it's kind of worth it. I'm gonna try not to complain. I'm gonna try not to complain. It's just a little distracting to see all of the 3D pens. And the event quests I actually don't really eat any food for. It's just not really required. It's really, really overland stuff. upside, I'm able to, I haven't been able to wear a corset for a while, considering I've been having my spine tattoo being worked on. I can't exactly have a lot of friction or squeezing, and plus I really don't want my corsets to have a bunch of ink on them when I get freshly done. So I haven't been doing my corsets, so today's been a long time coming for my spine. I've definitely been needing it. Oh, it feels so much better. So much better. Which, since I'm over here on YouTube, I'll go ahead and... I have degenerative disc disease in my lower lumbar, which is basically my spine joints are rotting away. It goes down my facet joints, and on really bad days I can almost feel it in my toes. So typically when I wear a corset, it's to rearrange to where my back is forced to stay in one straight way. It works, and it makes me feel pretty, so it all works out. Oh, I got the pieces I needed already. I just want to kill things. I'm in that type of mood today. Ah! I wasn't signed into chat. I hope no one was... Okay, this is delightful. Okay, I think it should still be working. I hope. I know there's a decent damn delay. Okay, well. We'll just kind of run with it, I guess. Fingers crossed. I feel like I say that all the time when I'm just like, I have no idea. Try not to overuse my stamina while I don't have food. It's kind of interesting. Sometimes fighting stuff without food is really fun to see kind of what it looks like without. Food is always helpful. Woohoo! I think learning the new settings is going to be interesting. I feel like I'm spending a lot of time talking about that. We should talk about something else. I feel like sometimes this is the longest part. Don't go. My favorite one's the one that I do after this, where you go kidnap the pig. I always found that one really fun. I actually have the pig pet. Is she following after me? There she is. You got that, I think, Jester's before last? but I love her. I only equip her when it is the Jester's Festival. It's typically when I put on any of the Jester stuff. I'm hoping the chat's working. I'm not sure. I'm really not. Everything looks set up on everything, so fingers crossed. I went back to the systems. I'm sorry. This channel is going to be interesting considering so far I've only posted like one of my really early streaming videos and videos of my cat. Well, cats. I think I do have one of my blue boy. I need to get some of my pupper too. And I'm just going to be doing the main 3. I'm not going to be doing the other 2 event quests. I do when I'm like hardcore farming, but I just kind of want to do the basic ones, get my event tickets for the day sort of thing. And I am in love with this month's crown crates. They're beautiful. I really like the coral mounts. Like, even if I can't get crown crates, I'm going to use my gems for at least one of those mounts. They are beautiful. And yes, you can feed the pig while on your mount. I finally learned the path to take if you want to take the be on your mount and avoid getting a bounty through here. You basically come right up this way. Like, I can kind of hear her voice. I have volume way low on her. But you basically avoid the path, and like she's right there right now, so it's just a matter of kind of avoiding her. And I found going up to the left on each one really gets her to stop getting a bounty. It's nice. Even when I have gotten a bounty these last few times in some of my younger toons, the guards didn't go after them, which, that's different for me. Like, last few years, you have a bounty and they typically come up charging after you, like, hey, you have a bounty. Okay, so that's done. Let's open up these boxes. Did I just get a Cadwell thing? I think I just got a Cadwell. I did! I need the other one. The other event stuff is not the... I got all the Cadwell stuff early on, so I will be able to sell that, which is nice. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, it is a very nice pull. Alright, I am gonna go get on one of my younger characters now. I'm actually gonna start on the youngest, which is my Nightblade tank. She's been a lot of fun. Nightblade is definitely my favorite class. I have Nightblade tank now, Nightblade healer, and my Nightblade DPSs, which I have a mag and Stanblade. My main is a Stanblade Vampire, which is a beautiful, beautiful glass cannon. It's kind of my playstyle. I really like the sneaky stuff, which I don't really use as a healer or the tank, but there's still a lot of the skills that I really enjoy, and I just really like Nightblade. The only other one I have as much of is Necromancer. I just like breaking the law. That's what it comes down to. I like assassin and rogue-like stuff, and yeah, dead things. And coffee is my lifeblood. It's the only way I get through things. Alright. I need to check our inventory real quick. Considering a lot of them do not have very big inventories. We are going to do the quick forming of the event quests real quick for her. I always get mildly freaked out when I'm on my younger characters because there's just so many quest markers. It's just like, oh yeah, you haven't done anything. The big reason I am working to get skill points for my younger characters, which I think I already mentioned, all over the place, but it's to get the skill points, that way I can put into the crafting, that way they're not so dependent on having to switch or the previous materials that were able to be used. But in doing the surveys on each of them, I will pick up a decent amount of their leveled material as well. So even if I can't get all of the skill points I need, I should get enough of the refined material that I'll need to cover me. And normally I just get all of my surveys in one big pile and go out on my main, because she has all of the way shrines, so I don't have to worry about it as much. But in doing that, I kind of shoot myself in the foot not getting the lower level materials as well. Oh, they're running around! What happened to the music? Okay, there we go. And one thing I really like about the double XP events is you can pop an experience scroll at the same time, and it's just extra XP. I am pretty stoked that... I am stoked and a little stressed out that there's an event 2 days after, or yeah, 2 days after this one's done. I might have my dates wrong, but yeah, it's nice, and at the same time it's like, oof, back-to-back events. Which is why I'm actually doing my surveys today. Normally during events I just kind of forget about my surveys and I end up with an overstock of them, and then like 3 days of trying to fulfill over 100 and some surveys. It's just a little painful. I do daily writs on all of my toons. So 14 toons with all of the writs. I might have a crafting problem. I might. But it feeds into my housing problem, considering I craft housing items. I get high on my own supply. I'm constantly, no, I want to go to the house. Freeport, please, Freeport. Yeah, I do a lot of housing. I'm not like the most accomplished houser. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm amazing. No, I'm okay. But I can craft a lot of the furnishing items. I enjoy crafting them. I sell them in guild stores, as well as like if there's something that I need to make that I haven't seen in a guild store, I typically make the things I need instead of go out and buy them. which sometimes works out, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the items sell for more than what the materials are, which is how it should be, considering getting the materials is an expensive endeavor in itself at this point. So it just kind of works out a little bit better to make it myself, considering I can at least get it for just the cost of the materials. Since I do a lot of farming and I buy in bulk, and try and do bargain shopping. Bargain shopping helps a lot. Actually thinking about bringing out Mira to help with killing stuff, considering tanks aren't very good at killing things. They're really good at surviving stuff, but not so great at killing things. Like, I even have a poison on her blade to kinda help. I keep moving around like I'm on my other character. Mostly I move around a lot. Tanks really should just stay in one spot, but I'm used to running a glass cannon all the time, which you have to move to kind of dodge stuff. Not being able to cuss is a little weird. Oh. I almost passed over that. Cadwell's Mall. Alright, is that the mall or is that... I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's the axe. I think. I love Cadwell style stuff though. My favorites were, for dual wield, there's a frying pan and a rolling pin. And I love them. When I first got them, I actually had an entire silly set for my main character when she was dual wield, and I would do that all the time with her just having a frying pan and a rolling pin. Because it always made me smile. Like, it's kind of hard to be mad at something when you're just like, I'm beating you with a frying pan and rolling pin. I haven't done a lot of the delves that I'm going into. I typically won't do delves until I actually do the quest that goes with the delve. That way I can finish the entire thing at the same time. And during events I just don't really want to take up the delve quest at the same time. I typically do that more with daily quests for daily world boss and delve quests. That didn't take forever. I still have to fight stuff. Okay. Oop, went the wrong way. got all excited about all those 3D pens. I was like, ooh, chests? Yeah, on the other side of the wall. This is actually my final character that doesn't have all of her mount stuff maxed out. The only thing she has maxed out is the speed. We are still working on stamina, or no, we're working on pack space, and then we'll go over to stamina. My pattern is typically speed, cargo, and then stamina. Because I like to get where I'm going quick, and I like having extra bag space. Because bag space is seriously a mini game all on its own. Hi, I want the book you're sitting on. Okay, come on. Ooh, I like the look that they gave that Khajiit. He has like a skull on his face with decent sideburns. I don't actually get to see the sideburns actually look that good very often. Normally they look a little silly. Grab that Skyshard. So that is something we're going to build though. Actually with her I might just be able to run a few dungeons since she's a tank and there won't be a lot of dungeon queue. Which is always nice. I think that's why I don't run nearly as many dungeons as I used to on my main, since she's a DPS. I used to be able to fake take with her. But then a lot of the newer dungeons came out and that became a little bit harder and I felt a little bad for not being able to actually be an effective tank. So, just haven't really been running that many dungeons. So, I'll probably run at least one with her. I'll probably do that right after we finish this next event quest. Try and see if we can't get a run one. Get a few more skill points. She needs quite a few. Thorn NPC needs a few. Yes, I do actually have a toon named Born NPC. I use her for NPC work in RPs. She's basically we're gonna dress you up and you're going to work as an NPC. That's just what you are. And I've gotten a few fun comments when I've done things like in PvP with her. It's like, I just got killed by an NPC. What? Yes, you did. I don't make very many kills. It was when she was still under 50, so it was the under 50 battlegrounds. It was a lot of fun. the first time I did this event, my main character hadn't even gotten her mount speed up all the way. So I was still running faster than the mount at the time. And, oh, good times. Good times. I look at my main character stuff now and I'm like, wow, you've come a long way. And then I look at the time played and it's like, oh yeah, I've been playing for almost, I think I'm at 8K hours now. I spend a lot of time in this game. Yay! Fall damage from jumping off stairs. It's almost as fun as like when you run downstairs and you end up just like falling off of them. It's like, yeah, you might have died. Okay. Let's open these up, see if I got anything interesting. Stuff and things. So I'm going to eat her food. Still running on tank. Drink. Yay, tank queues! They're so fast. I love them. Someone declined. There we go. Let's see if I can remember how to be a somewhat decent tank. And tank is actually probably my least favorite out of what position you can do. It's basically just keep the boss angry and alive, which is fun and everything, but I like to hack and slash. I really do. Healer, it's basically a fight against your teammates' health instead of against the monsters. So, I just like really active roles. Okay, I do need the quest for this. Navigating through the water. It's so much fun. Found a chest. Ah! I want my chest. Give me the chest. I always take for granted that my main character has a the lock breaking ability where she can just pop it. I always don't think about that when I'm on other characters, so I always end up a little. I do want to go back up and get that chest. Oh, and I missed something. That worked out for everybody. Come on, boss. There we go. Hi. searching for something. I think it's waiting for somebody, maybe. Let's not go in there. Is it the one where the NPCs talk forever? Okay, there's the NPC. Who do I need to be talking to? There we go. Took a hot moment. I understand the purpose of those giant Daedra that people summon, but they do make it hard to see. Get back here. Finishing a dungeon. I can talk. Really, I can. It was actually one of the endeavors for today. I can check at the end of it. I know there's a way in here. I think. Can't see. Are they just gonna go for the boss? I think we're just gonna go for the boss. There we go. Where's the person I need to talk to? Or escape it. Okay. I'm just gonna go through the portals and they make it possible. Warhorn! Sweet! There it is. Devers? Yes, there was one. Huzzah! Alright. Got a dungeon done with her. I'm pretty stoked about that. Eat some of those rustlers. Back to wrong one. Yay! No way shrine there. So now I have to see. That's right there is where one of the event quests is, which is actually I'm just gonna pick it up. Might as well. Might as well. And the one that sends you through the delves and stuff is this guy. Get that done since there's a few that require that way shrine anyway, as well with a Skyshard being close to it. So it'll work out. Okay, I'm bringing up Mira. Get some damage going a little bit. She's actually in an outfit that my main character used to wear. Mira, anyway. Not my character right now. Or Miri. I'm not sure if I say her name right half the time. I just know when she's out I can't get any bug parts, because she freaks out. I think she has a bug. Alright. I'm gonna run and grab that Skyshard really quick. Sorry, part of why I'm out and about is to get these Skyshards. Would we piss off? Seriously, would we piss off? What's after us? Spider. There we go. Couldn't find the little bastard. Woohoo! Another skill point! Oh, this goes so much faster. I'm so glad that they came out with companions that you could actually set up like for different roles. I use Bastion as a tank and Miri as a DPS. It works out really well. Oh, I should be farming materials while I have her available. Okay, we're going to grab wood. No. We're going to, there we go. I think this is going to be the closest one. Luckily, I have a little quest marker up there now to give me directions. Like, I actually need directions, but anyway. I do need directions. As well as a map. Like, if it wasn't for Minimap, I don't know what I would do. Like, I didn't used to have Minimap when I very first started, and then after I started using it, I can't imagine my life without it. When it malfunctions, I have a malfunction of the brain. I'm just like, my thing! My thing! Oh, Mundane Rune! Getting the furnishing materials just kind of brings a smile to my face. Alright, stay on the road! Harvest map is where I'm getting my little 3D indicators of where resource nodes are. If you're going to get into crafting, I highly recommend it, because it helps so much. Ooh, Heartwood! Another lotto win! Like, my main character has it, all of her stuff is maxed out for crafting, so she does get the glow for resource nodes. But even still, I like having the extra big, this is what is here. Because if I see a wood log, I'm going to be going for that harder than I would for clothing. Like, let's see, there's the spider silk, which is something that I'm running out of. So, not only am I getting the CP 160 material, I'm getting whatever the spider silk can make. Words, but it just kind of lets me get what I need for the smaller characters as well as my Master Crafter. Aw. I don't want to talk, I want the Skyshard. Thank you. There we go. It's acting like I didn't pick up that Skyshard. Was it because I got attacked? What's wrong? Okay. That was weird. So we're gonna go ahead and do the one in Ottoin. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. We're gonna go there and do the other quest piece. Since I already picked it up, figure mine as well. I don't have any of that. So gonna be a little bit of a run, but that's fine. And the Nightmare Cruiser, the horse I'm on right now, is actually one of my favorite mounts, and was the mount that got me into the Crown Store in the first place. I really should be farming, but... And a good way to make some gold really quick is picking up every single flower. Alchemy mats sell for a decent chunk. Typically I sell them in stacks of 200 to get the full benefit of selling them, which has been a nice little income supplement. Okay, got that one. I don't need no bridges. Yes, I decided this one instead. Hey! I knew that was going to be the weekly endeavor that I would get. I do so much farming, it was one of those. I'll definitely get that. I just want to go touch this way shrine before going back up to the other area. Because way shrines are kind of like, well, quality of life anyway. Where I was thinking about that butterfly. Then I remembered who's following me around. I don't want to get yelled at for grabbing a bug. That was probably a little overkill for that mob. It's fine. It's fine. He totally deserved the ultimate. Totally. I will need to call it here soon. I wanted to get a little bit more done, but I have a few things I have to take care of. I was supposed to go live a lot earlier, but with all the system stuff, it didn't quite happen. So, but everything went really well with the stream. I'm actually really happy that at least YouTube wants to work with me. A little frustrating when you can't get to where you need to be. There we go. It's this way. I'm just gonna port to the house, considering the turn-in is right there. I do love this little quest. I find it funny. Like, they get Daedric creatures to do things. It's adorable. We're starting to watch it. Like, I like watching it. I've seen it a lot of times, but it always makes me smile. Like, it does. It's little things. Little things. Stage dive! And after the event, I plan on doing a actual, like, Jester's home. So I'm actually going to set up a home for a Jester, since one of the weekly endeavors, or, where's the, not it, there we go. Daily rewards is the house guest. That, I'm gonna make him a home. I'm just gonna make him an entire home. I'm really excited for him to come out. This is where I'm going to call it for the day. I had planned to stream a little bit longer, but my partner's going to work, and getting out of core sets is a two-man job. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue streaming solely on YouTube. I would like to be able to do some on Twitch again. That being said, I'm going to stick wherever it's easier for me to stream, because I don't want to be fighting my system all the time. It's not a fun process for me to fight my system, so I'm going to try and avoid doing it as much as possible. I've already been fighting it like a week and a half, so I'm just... So, any luck, I'll be over on Twitch again. For right now, I think I'm going to stick with YouTube, so stay tuned. Playbacks also work a lot better on YouTube, but it's also going to determine if, like, I have to really read over the TOS more. I'm not entirely sure what all the words are I'm not allowed to say during YouTube videos, so we'll find out. I hope to see everybody moving forward. I hope everything goes smoothly, and I hope everyone's having a really wonderful day. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. If you're rewatching this, thank you for rewatching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I've probably already said that like 3 times. Please be sure to be safe, take care of yourselves, check in with your family.